What's going on, everybody? Rob Howe here. Guess what day it is? Day 29. We are almost done with this challenge. It's been a long 30 days. It's hard to decide what was more difficult, going over the counter with all my supplies and watching my 670G just sit under my desk for the last 3 weeks, or making a video every night. So something to think about. You guys know now I'm sort of into this YouTube thing a little bit, and I'm going to be telling some more stories and kind of diving into some different things diabetes wise. What kind of videos do you want to hear from me? What do you want me to test out? You know I'm down to try it. So if you have a suggestion, either leave it in the comments, shoot me a message on Instagram, maybe shoot me an email, whatever you're into. Whatever communication channels are conducive to your communication patterns, I am here for them. So just let me know. With that, I had a pretty standard day today. It was a Monday, very simple, very straightforward. But I will tell you this, the spikes that I'm getting, you know, when I have any amount of carbs over 35 carbs or so, that's about my threshold for lunch, my blood sugar spike outrageously. Even when I give myself the appropriate amount of carbs, I had to really go and try to overdose is the wrong word, but overcorrect, over anticipate what my blood sugar was going to do for dinner tonight, and I managed to get it right, thankfully. But who knows what will happen in the night, as those carbs tend to stick with me a little bit longer at times, especially with this insulin. So let's go look at my chart. Pretty nice blood sugars throughout the first part of the day. There we go into lunch, and that's where we get that big peak. I swear I count the carbs right. It's just one of those things where the insulin is different, the ratios change. Somebody left me a comment on Twitter today talking about how old this insulin technology is. It's very old. The insulin itself is not old. It's actually brand new. I opened it today. So it's one of those things where you just have to learn, but I think given enough time, and maybe 30 days isn't enough time to learn how it's done, but if given enough time, I could figure this out and make it a part of my life. Big part that I want to take away that I've been thinking about a lot over the last few days is I haven't had to change my life that dramatically over the last 30 days. I've done basically whatever I wanted to, and I haven't said no to anything because of my treatment. So that's something to really keep in mind as you are evaluating your treatment options, or if you're staring at a situation where you're not going to have insurance or you're coming on financial hardship. You can still live your life the way that you currently do with these injections of NPH twice a day, and R instead of prescription insulin. Some people I've heard even use it in their pump. I haven't tried that. I'm not saying it's better or worse than what I'm currently doing, but it is an option. And it's one that will keep you alive. It will keep you out of DKA if you do it right. So be sure to look at all your options, is what I'm telling you. Tomorrow's the last day. It is a relatively easy day. I have no sort of prior commitments. I'm doing a podcast interview at the end of the day, and then I'm going off of my injections. Instead of giving my 10 p.m. NPH tomorrow night, I'm going back on my pump. And then on Thursday, I have my 670G training. So that is coming down the line. We're going to have some really fun times diving into that 670G, figuring out how it all works and learning from it. And I know it's going to be a lot easier on me than this challenge. So we're coming down the home stretch. We got about 24 hours left. Let's make it a really good one. All right, see you guys tomorrow.